what exactly DevOps is and why it actually is in place, okay, and why we are using DevOps and what's the need for that. And previously also everything was going well, then why this came into picture. Then the tools Linux operating system is very crucial for the servers that you will be operating onto, and how you will be like going and configuring those servers, how you will be like going ahead and touch like hardening those servers, what are the things that you will be utilizing and going ahead if you are to troubleshoot those things, what are the utility that you will be needing, how the Linux system works, all those things we will be like covering. Then coming on to the, like I told you about the features or like the refresher course of Python. Okay, so this is a very basic kind of Python like script set that I have added. So it is like just to get you through your DevOps job, okay, or the DevOps cycle that is actually expected of you. You are not expected to be a developer, you are not expected to write the entire code, but how you can just have a 3-4 lines of code and how you can actually go through your day, that is what it is needed, and that is what I've added in this. Okay, so like just a refresher course, you are actually not need to have an in-depth knowledge on Python or any kind of coding skills. Surely, if you want to, then surely we have courses for that. But like for DevOps specifically, that is not very needed. But I have added just for your own knowledge and your own like just a idle skill set in. Then we have added like Git and GitHub also, and like the things that are actually covered in GitHub, like how to use GitHub. So GitHub is like a version controlling system, or like you can say a repository where everything or your code lives for all the other people that are like very new. So like where you were like showing the code and where you were like collaborating with the developers in order to like then building tools, the Maven architecture, Jenkins will be there, how you will be like incorporating other things in like having our CI/CD pipeline, or like that is one of the main job function of any kind of DevOps engineer, to have a pipeline built, have a automated kind of set in order to give or like focus on like how we can automate the stuff. Okay, that is one of the key things. So like Jenkins will be helping you a lot onto that, and Jenkins is something that it's like pioneer in the market, and any kind of any kind of tool set that you will be going, any kind of stack, then they will be having a CI/CD pipeline, and surely they will be having Jenkins like most of the parts. Okay, so that is why Jenkins is there. Then coming around to like Docker and Kubernetes, so like all the microservices, any kind of application that is there right now, it's all working on to Docker. So Docker is, I'll explain what Docker is like you can say you can say like where there are like very small containers, or like they are very small servers. Okay, but how to configure those things, how to get them working, how your application works on them, how it sits onto those kind of Docker builds and everything, I'll showcase and walk you through all those things. Okay, and then how to deploy those things onto what kind of infrastructure and what Kubernetes is. So Kubernetes is a management software for your Docker, where you will be like pushing out your application. Okay, so those kind of things we also will be covering. Then also I have added like Ansible as a configuration management tool. Okay, so like you should be having a definite set of skills, that definite set of configuration that should be enabled for all the servers, so that everything stays common, everything stays consistent across your whole environment. I've added Ansible. Okay, then Terraform, highly needed in today's environment. Terraform, I've added like how to use that Terraform, like how to build your own kind of services and everything, and also like Prometheus Grafana.